Here I have the new 2015 model Prestige. This is the APS997E. This model is replacing the APS997C, which has been out for some time now. Now, last year's model, you can see the size of the main control module brain, as they're commonly known as. The new model, almost half the size. You'll notice that there's some other differences in the engineering department as far as that's concerned, as well as with the siren. You can see the size of this siren, which was not cumbersome by any degree. Take a look at the new one. By comparison, side by side, you tell me. Same noise level output, smaller size. I'm all about that. The antenna is all new. You can see that they have the LEDs on an angle right now. I don't know, 15 degrees or whatever have you. And I guess that's going to be doing a better job to disperse the light through the windshield and onto the dash area. They moved the antenna up in here. They have the same long style pin plug up here and the program/value switch right up in here. So this would typically be mounted up behind the rearview mirror area. All the other peripherals that come with the system are essentially unchanged, with the exception of the remote controls, the main module, and the harnesses. This piece here did switch from a 6 to an 8 pin, so it's kind of following suit to like the code alarm looking style. All heavy gauge, high amperage, as you can see. Good quality wire as always with audio vox. Door lock plug, 2-stage unlock capabilities. This is the main connector for all the alarm security and remote start convenience feature output wires right here. An all-in-one plug, which is going to go, made it to the antenna, as you can see, here to here. So that way it simplifies and eliminates the need for having an antenna plug, an LED plug, as well as a value switch. All those are all incorporated into this one simple harness, one plug, and you're all done. Over here you have this 4-pin plug, which is for your parking lights, as well as the siren output, so the heavy gauge or the relay controlled outputs. Over here, typical audio vox start or disable relay included, pre-wired. Always a pleasure to use these. Shock sensor remain unchanged. It's still the AS9492A. Dual zone. And for your main module, telematics port right here, antenna, door lock plug, ignition harness located right here. And there's your 4 plugs, so it's much more simpler. There's nothing hiding on the sides of these modules anymore, so it's that way you don't have to hardwire and have all these harnesses running out of all over the place. Now, here's the difference. They kind of went with the pursuit style transmitters. So you can see you have arm disarm, you have a combo for trunk release and remote start, and option 1 and 2. Although the system is a 7-channel receiver. You can see how those work. They kind of have a nice chrome hardened look. And over here you have the 2-way LCD remote control. I've already installed the battery so you can get a look at what this looks like. If you hit the program or the illumination button, you see it has a blue backlit LCD. Otherwise, this is the contrast you would expect to see on this new remote control. It takes one AAA battery. As far as features go, this is basically remains unchanged as far as I can tell from last year's APS997C. It's still a 7-channel system. It's redesigned with the remotes and the brain, as I mentioned. You got a confirming 2-way remote control with the companion 1-way button that I showed you there. It's got the cold temperature start mode, illuminated entry, as well as remote panic in all modes, protected valet, intrusion alert with power source, memory, and mode recall as well. Built-in diagnostics through the LED. Programmable transmitter notification, glassband antenna, which I showed you. You can control the remote start by hitting either once or twice the button located here on the side, or you can switch the output for the remote start input to any other channel, so you can control it from channel 5, 6, or 7 proprietarily. However, you control the wiring your own way. It has dedicated siren output, horn honk output, illuminated entry. You can do pit stop mode, so you can have your car running. Hit the little button on the antenna, take your keys out, and leave the car running while you go out, while the vehicle's protected. Come back, unlock it like you never left. It has built-in carjacking. Of course, you get a good security discount by having the passive start or disable system built in. It's a full security system, tons of user programmable features, and it's also directly compatible with all the FlashLink, iDataLink, FlashLogic, and the AudioVox proprietary car telematics. So if you want to use an Android or an iPhone to control the system, this system will do it all. It's always a crowd pleaser. So there you have it. There's the APS997E from AudioVox.